Your Excellency Haile Mariam, former Prime Minister of the Federal Republic of Ethiopia, Chair of the AGRA Board and the Africa Food System Forum Partners Group, Excellency Chief Minister of Sierra Leone, Dr. Agnes Kalibata, President of AGRA, Honorable Ministers here present, members of Diplomatic Corps, representatives of international organizations here present, Africa Food System Forum partners, distinguished delegates, a very good morning. We are very happy to host you for the Africa Food System Forum 2024 Annual Summit, and I am very pleased to welcome you all to Kigali. I would like to begin by thanking the Africa Food System Forum team for their tireless efforts in advancing the agenda for transforming African agriculture. My appreciation goes also to His Excellency Haile Mariam, the Chair of the Africa Food System Forum and partners, for continued collaboration with the government of Rwanda in organizing this summit. Allow me also to acknowledge and thank Dr. Agnes Kalibata, the President of AGRA, for her long-term dedication to the transformation of Africa's food systems. The goal of this forum is driving the transition to resilient food systems across Africa is unquestionable. Over the past decade, the platform has influenced agricultural policies, mobilized investments, and served as a knowledge-sharing hub. It continues to shape the future of agriculture in Africa, driving progress toward sustainable and resilient food systems. As you know, back in 2019, through a competitive bid during the summit held in Accra, Ghana, Rwanda became the long-term home country of this forum, previously called Africa Green Revolution Forum. And we have all appreciated that in 2022, AGRF was rebranded to Africa Food System Forum. This strategic shift reflects the ambition to bring on board all stakeholders across food systems value chain. I noted with satisfaction the move to turn this annual summit into an accountability platform. It is time to challenge ourselves and move from words to actions that make things happen. Excellencies, distinguished delegates, I commend the choice of this year's theme, Innovate, Accelerate, and Scale, delivering food system transformation in the digital and the climate era. This theme reminds us of our shared vision to scale up our efforts to transform our food systems. This year's forum is particularly significant as it precedes critical milestones for our continent. As you are aware, next year, 2025, the African Union's Malabo Declaration will elapse. We also have less than 6 years to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals. As we work to fulfill our commitments, we find ourselves facing a deeply concerning situation. Food is a fundamental human right, yet across our continent, it remains a daily struggle to access sufficient, nutritious, and affordable food. Some reports indicate that over 32% of all African children under the age of 5 are stunted against a global average of 22%. In addition, over 20% of our population is experiencing severe food insecurity. This means that nearly one in 5 Africans lacks regular access to enough nutritious food for a healthy life. Consequently, malnutrition weakens the immune system and increases vulnerability to diseases among our people, and it also impairs the physical and cognitive development in our children. This results directly in higher healthcare costs, reduced workforce productivity, and in diminished capacity for innovation. Also, reports show that malnutrition can reduce a country's GDP by 3 to 16%, costing our continent billions of dollars annually. As we know, when a country faces food insecurity, it must allocate huge resources to emergency food aid and social safety nets. As a result, this diverts essential resources from critical sectors such as agriculture, education, infrastructure, and healthcare. And we should always avoid these situations in our countries. Therefore, our collective responsibility is to address all these challenges. We must hold ourselves accountable for creating and implementing policies that promote a more resilient and equitable food systems. Few examples of those policies include investing in sustainable agriculture, improving value chains, reducing post-harvest losses, and improving processing capabilities on our continent. In Rwanda, to achieve that, one of the key strategies we have put in place is adoption of modern agricultural techniques and technologies. In this regard, we believe that by integrating precision agriculture, advanced irrigation systems, and climate-smart practices, Rwanda will increase crop yields and resilience against climate change. The government is also expanding access to agricultural insurance and affordable credit to ensure farmers can invest in their farms and recover from climate-related shocks more effectively. These efforts, combined with supportive policies and investments in rural infrastructure, are creating a more resilient and sustainable food systems in Rwanda. Excellencies, distinguished guests, as I conclude, I would like to emphasize that the path to delivering the food systems transformation in Africa lies in our ability to innovate, accelerate, and scale. By leveraging digital technologies, adopting climate-resilient practices, and building inclusive systems, we can achieve our vision where every African has access to sufficient, safe, and nutritious food. Our African governments and other policymakers should collaborate with the private sector to transform agriculture and ensure sustainable food supply. Rwanda remains committed to playing its role in advancing agricultural transformation on our continent. I once again want to thank the Africa Food System Forum and its partners for the successful organization of this forum. I wish you all an enjoyable stay in Rwanda and look forward to the productive outcome of this year's summit. On this note, it is my pleasure to declare the 2024 Africa Food Summit System Forum officially open. I thank you so much.
Thank you. The Right Honourable Prime